Oh, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog, and I guess when you're watching this, Happy New Year! It's the 1st of January. We're starting our 3rd year of vlogging. The fact we're putting this video out means we're committed to a 3rd year. This seems like a bad idea. We're out and about in Peterborough. We came out for just one reason. The reason is in this bag. I'll show you it when we stop in a second, but obviously as part of coming out into Peterborough, Andy has now gone full on into his walking around Peterborough routine. We've just been up and down in some lifts. He's now heading for the Cathedral. It's very, very busy out and about today, almost as if it's New Year's Eve. I don't know if there's some shenanigans planned for out in Peterborough later today. We're certainly not sticking around for them, but it's so busy. It was busy getting parked. There's loads of people around. Considering it's just a Monday afternoon, it's a bit odd. There's a big Christmas tree behind me as well, which I don't think I've shown you that yet this year, because I don't think we've been out and about in Peterborough since they've had all the pretties up. I don't know when, why or how coming to the cathedral toilets became part of the routine, but
that's what he does, Kevin.
Beeline for it every time.
Have you washed hands? Good. Did you wash
I don't think you have. Both hands. Put your camera in your pocket. I think that's the first time we've ever let him go in a public toilet by himself. I stuck my head in the door just to check there was no one else in there first. And it's just about the quietest toilet you could ever hope for. But I've got to start giving him a little bit of independence and personal responsibility. What are we doing now, Andy?
To go inside and whisper.
We're going to go inside and whisper. Have you got your whisper voice ready?
Yeah.
You don't look dressed for a cathedral. You're wearing ripped jeans, trainers.
Here we go.
Where's your cathedral dress?
I don't really know what cathedral dress it is.
Here we are.
I've never known him to be as quiet as he is in that place.
Can you hear the bell?
I think we need to move to a cathedral.
The bell swing.
We'd be able to watch so many more movies without background interruption if we lived in a cathedral.
Let's go to the coffee
We should move to a
coffee.
cathedral.
Let's go to TK Maxx first.
No, we did that once. We're not going to TK Maxx today. We don't need to go.
We're going to Asda.
No, we're not going to Asda.
We're going to see Wobble Mall.
No.
We're not going to go and see Bob Marley. We've managed to convince him that he doesn't need to go to Asda, to TK Maxx, to all the way up to the level crossing. One thing there's no negotiation on, he is insisting that we go to McDonald's before we go home. So we're going to McDonald's. Was that good then?
Do you want to go to church?
No, we've been to the church. Andy, we're going this way. We're going back to the car now. And he wants to have a look at the buses on the way. He wants to see a male and a female bus at the bus station. I really don't rate his chances. The buses that he likes only run every half an hour or so. I don't want to spend the rest of the day sat in the bus station waiting for the buses that he wants to see come past. I don't know where that music's coming from, Andy. I don't think it's a fair though. I think it's coming out of this noisy shop over here that's having a sale. Nice quick visit. 1 hour and 17 minutes of parking. The thing I bought is this from Tiger, because it is the best organiser I found in the whole of last year. I used my one from last year all the way through to finishing off the last day on it yesterday, and now I have my new one and a fancy bag to go with it because I didn't have any normal carrier bags. We're back home. We went to the PO box on the way as well. There's a few bits at the PO box that I don't think we're going to get a chance to open today because it's obviously New Year's Eve. We'll do those on tomorrow's vlog, I think. And we just had a little bit of an incident with Andy as well. We were setting up something I'm going to show you in a second, and just as we got it set up, he pulled the plug out where his TV plugs into the wall over there, and we thought it was a response, or I thought it was a response to what we'd done. Some lights came on the other side of the room, and he immediately pulled a plug out. When I turned around and told him to plug it back in again, he threw his TV remote into the floor, so I took his iPad off him as a punishment, and we had a whole back and forth to-do thing that eventually, when he calmed down, we realised it wasn't actually anything to do with the fact we turned lights on over the other side of the room. What had actually happened was, as we'd been messing around behind the TV, we'd unplugged the aerial extender booster thing that's behind there. So his TV picture went out, and he was unplugging his TV because it had stopped working, and he was going to unplug it and plug it back in again. And when I stopped him from doing it, he didn't understand why I was stopping him, threw the remote into the floor. We got through it, everyone's calmed down, it's all good. But it was just some incredibly unfortunate timing, but he's absolutely fine again now that he's got his TV back on. But the thing we were doing over here, Anna bought me a present that she claims is for her. She claims that this is something she's bought for herself, but I've wanted this for ages. She got some LED strips to go behind the TV with a remote control that changes the colour they glow. Allow me to demonstrate. So we've got, is that a blue glow behind there at the moment? So I've got the remote control, so if we change the glow to red, we have red glow, or we can have white glow, we can have green glow, which is what Anna's going to do when she's playing Fallout. Is that purple?
Blue, yeah.
No, I think this is blue. And then yellow, which looks green to me.
Actually, how do they spell it, Kevin?
Yellow, Y-E-L-L-E-W. And then pink. But there's also other settings on there as well, so we can have it, we can put it on demo, and it'll just go absolutely nuts and just flash lots of different colours. And we were doing that, and we thought that's what had annoyed Andy, because it's the sort of thing that would annoy him. But it wasn't anything to do with that at all. In actual fact, he doesn't mind the lights. I just think they're very cool. I now want them all over the fireplace. I want them out in my office. I want them all around the window. I just want the whole house covered in LED strips that all work off the same remote. I've seen videos where people have then hooked this stuff up to like Google Home on their phones, and they've got it working with Alexa. If you know how to do that, I am obviously going to look for it myself on YouTube and try and figure it out. But if we can get to the, I don't know if you have to get special LED strips or if you need an extra thing in there, but if we can get to the point where we can have that voice controlled, expect to see the entire house covered in LED strips early next year, because the light fitting in this room doesn't work properly, which is why the light in here is always so poor. That's why we've got the ring light. If we could just cover the ceiling in LED strips, walk into the room and go, Alexa, let's have some green light, please. And the whole room just glows green. That would be awesome. Well, it's 7 minutes to midnight. I've got my Happy New Year special hat on. Andy has.
Because you only bought it one for yourself.
Yeah, Anna's moaning that I've only bought one of these. These were a fiver in Tesco. I can get away with a fiver for a business expense for a thumbnail. But I can't buy several. Andy's made it all the way through till midnight. He's never usually. Did he make it to midnight last year? I don't know if he ever has. If he has, he's not been fully awake for it. We often have to record the fireworks and showing them the next morning, which I think is what we had to do last year. I think he watched the fireworks the next morning. I think he made it till about 11:30. But he is fully awake. He's expecting a bonfire, because we went to bonfire night back in November and he really enjoyed it. Yeah, there's not going to be a bonfire though. If you remember when we went to the bonfire, he was walking around wishing everyone Happy New Year. Well, now because it's New Year's, he wants a big fire. But he's looking forward to the fireworks, which are going to be in 4 minutes or 5 minutes on the TV. Outside, they're already going off. So Dave's charging around the room, not at all impressed. Are you ready for the fireworks, Andy?
Yeah.
Almost time.
Oh, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Fire.
Happy New Year! Say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Dave, say Happy New Year. Happy New Year! Now we're going to watch the fireworks. What do you make of this, Dave?
Are we
Very
in the
noisy, isn't it?
Or is that US?
No, we are like halfway through, aren't we? Dave does not look impressed by the firework noise
He's not best.
at all.
He's fine. Happy New Year, little man.
It's better watching it on the telly, isn't it, Dave? It's less noisy.
Oh, play music.
Is it good?
Wow. Oh my God, Mommy. You fireworks.
Do you like the fireworks?
Yeah.
Have you lost your spot, Dave? Has someone else taken your spot? At least he stayed up this year.
Okay.
You'll just have to sit with me. Is that my new pillow that you're very casually trying to take? Yes.
Don't fireworks.
Was that good, Andy?
Yeah, bedtime.
Oh, it's bedtime now, is
You
it?
have to watch the last bit.
Oh.
They're singing songs.
You've never seen this bit before, have you, Andy?
I like trousers.
Should all acquaintance be forgot, and the days of old lang syne?
are finished.
Fireworks are finished, yeah.
Time for bed.
It's 2019 now.
2018.
2019.
Yeah, but you're right.
Let's see.
Time for bed.
Let me get my thing out.
Oh, you alright? The lamp's moved and locked you in the room. Night, Andy. Well, there we have it. That's
Not a single text.
who gets text anymore? You've got Twitter.
No one, nothing though. From no.
Somebody send Anna a message saying Happy New Year before she thinks nobody likes her. Oh, but that was that. We didn't show you any of the build up to that, mainly because we literally just sat around, played Mario Kart for a bit, watched a bit of telly. Andy was just doing his thing. Like we said, I'm pretty sure it's the first time he's ever made it up past midnight, so that's a new experience for him. Lucy's out on the town. She turns 17 in a couple of weeks, so she's off out with her buddies. Amy's with her mum, so it's been a bit of a low-key New Year's Eve for us this year, but that's it. That's the end of year 2 of vlogging, or I guess actually, because this comes out on the 1st of January, the start of year 3 of daily vlogging. We were this close to getting to 75,000 subscribers for the end of the year. Fingers crossed, we just smash that into oblivion over the course of this year. This is going to be the year I get that plaque from YouTube. I've decided we all need to help make that happen, but I think I'm just going to say goodbye, go to bed. I'm not used to being up chatting to you lot beyond midnight. And if anyone wants to buy this for a £5, by the way, to get me my money back, I've got, does it have a year on it? I might put that in the Christmas decorations box and just get it out every year for the rest of my life. Then it's a £5 well spent. But we will end today's vlog there. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for a 3rd year of daily vlogs. Make sure you have a Happy New Year. And thank you very much for watching.